Hello, hey, how's everybody doing? Dead Popstar here, and I'm gonna be running Legend of Zelda: Link to the Past. Any percentage, no major glitches. How's everybody doing today, though? Everybody doing good? It's it would be May 31st on a Monday of 2021, also Memorial Day. So in honor of that, I decided to speedrun Zelda. No, I just was going to anyway. This is my second run with a. I run this when I started running this game in the middle of disaster nuclear winter that was 2020. I actually ran it on a Wii using, and here's where it's funny, using a GameCube controller, which most people who would run this, that's insane. People who don't run it probably would think that's pretty insane. Now I'm doing it a little different. I'm still playing the Japanese version. Got to get that text to speed the game up faster. And I'm using with a PlayStation controller, DualShock, PlayStation 4 controller. And I've noticed it's a lot more precise, and I think I'm just going to start running the game this way. I really learned the buttons, the weird, it's a GameCube controller. Also, I did not use the D-pad. I used the Joy-Con. Yeah. Yep. I know that's heresy or whatever, but, it works for me. It worked for me. So, in the spirit of that, and what works for me, well, is, the Joy-Con on the PlayStation 4 controller, PlayStation DualShock. It's way more precise, this Joy-Con on, I don't know, but I'm not gonna waste a lot of time babbling here. I say we just, get into the run or whatever. I don't know. I'm a novice runner, and I can't even spell my own name. Wow. Wasn't paying attention there. Better get my head in here. I want to do live splits, but I tried to, and I just need to look up a tutorial on how to put splits on here as well, because I want them to be there, and probably most everybody else does, so, I don't know. But that's just my personal preference. Give me a break. I'm a noob. I'm new running this. I can do some of the glitches. I can't do any major cool flex glitches like hovering. Maybe I can though now, because anything's possible, but I don't believe that hovering is possible with the GameCube controller unless, I don't know, I haven't tried it with the PlayStation controller, which makes more sense. And the spin dash glitch, I usually just don't do that, because it wastes too much time, and it's okay, second try, third try, fourth try. I could have been out of the fucking area by now, so I just was well, fucking stupid, that glitch. It's, where you spin on stairs and then go Mega Sonic speed. But I noticed with this controller, I mean, I know how to do that glitch, and yesterday's run, it worked like the first time. I was like, see, it won't work, and I was like, oh wait, it did. I won't try more than if I don't get it on the second try. Nah, I probably, I need to practice more. Dark World Palace, the bomb jump to get to early hammer, mallet hammer, however you want to say it. Can't do that. I practiced it. I did it a couple times, like practicing with save states, but it's hard. And I'll get it, Ice Palace bomb jump, which is pretty much mandatory from what I understand and what I believe. I can do that, and for some reason I got that on the first try yesterday. The first try with a new controller, with a new setup, like, I'm not bragging, I'm just more like shocked, like, wow. So, with that being said, since I said that, I'm probably going to mess up a lot more. But whatever, this is a practice run. It's for fun, guys. Yeah, I hope you're all having a great day, and, well, let's get this run started in 3, 2, 1. Yeah, I don't know, I don't plan on having any deaths. I do still use the fairy bottles and blah, 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 blah. I've cut things out, like, I used to get 3 bottles, now I get, just 2, cut things like Red Shield out, and slowly I'll cut the bottles and the fairies and the dust out, but I'm not gonna do that. Yeah, let's see if I can see, like that. Like, I can do that perfectly with the Joy-Con on the GameCube controller, but, pretty much every time, but there's just things that need to be learned, Alright, bye, Dead Uncle. So, I'll make mistakes, because I'm new. I'm not some world record holder. I'm not Andy. I'm not WQ. I'm not, I'm not Fruit Bats. I'm none of those top tier world record holders, clearly. This is for fun. It's for fun, or at least to me it is. This isn't fun right here. Oh, alright. Fucking RNG. Gotta love it. You gotta love some RNG on this Memorial Day. I don't know what the correlation between Memorial Day and RNG would be, but I don't know. So, hope you guys are, I mean, it was a little mistake, he didn't hit me, but see, things like that I'm just used to, I mean, this is just the very beginning of the game, and, oh, I really fucked this one, oh well, and I'm not even paying attention, am I? This happened yesterday. But, like I said, this is not serious. I mean, it's practice, so it's serious in that context. Why boomerang there? I don't know. Should I cut out Super Boomerang for this? Because I use Boomerang a lot. And I've said it before, I'll say it again. Runners, like, we'll sit here and say, like, oh, it's your speedrun. Speedrunning is an art, and I agree with that, by the way. But they're like, make your own strats. You don't have to do these strats. Make your own. Make it your own run. Like, and then you do, and they're like, what the fuck are you doing? What the fuck are you doing? Well, you can't do that. That, like, what are you doing? Like, why are you getting that item? You don't need it. And, well, said make it my own, and that does help me in the long run. You know, I mean, I'm not shooting for world records or anything. I'm shooting to have fun here, like, and I think it's just satisfying to get better at something. Like, I do agree, speedrunning is kind of like speedrunning a game is like learning an instrument. Like, if you're going to be really great at it, all those top tier players and record holders, they've grinded at this stuff for years, to get that good, I haven't even been running this game a year, and this is the only game I've ever speedrun. I don't know if I want to call it my favorite game, but my favorite old school game, sure. Does Final Fantasy VII original game count as an old game? I know 1997. Yeah, it probably does, and I know those are the most vanilla answers for what's your favorite game? Tetris. No, I do love Tetris, but saying stuff like Link to the Past and FF7 an original game is kind of like, oh, yeah. Well, mine's this obscure game on Commodore 64. It's like, yeah, okay, you're cool, we get it. But I like to play. Hang on, I gotta make sure the RNG doesn't really fuck me in this room. Oh, it's not. Cool. I hate that room, how the RNG really fucks you. Ah, shit. Okay, well, that wasn't the RNG fucking me. That was just me fucking myself. Fuck you. No, do not fuck me. Because then we just be fucking ourselves all day. Sorry, that was out of South Park. If you're gonna watch me do videos, you're gonna have to deal with some South Park references. What is this? What is this? Fucking rats up there. Do not mess with me too hard. Alright, thank you. You didn't mess with me at all. See, little things like that, getting hung up on notches and doors and shit. It's like, yeah, I gotta get better with this controller, but I think I have decided this is way better than the GameCube controller. Like, yesterday when I was doing this, I mapped a lot, because where I had the A button for that, like, it was up there, and just look at a GameCube controller, look at a Super Nintendo or Super Famicom controller, or even an Xbox or PlayStation controller. The buttons, all the, and then a GameCube one, which is an awesome controller, and I did learn how to run this game efficiently. Like, I think I'm pretty good at this. Not great. Like, not good. Pretty good. Like, but, that's the point. You suck at the beginning, then you're pretty good, then you're good, then you're alright, then you're great, and you just, if you want, try to get to the point of Andy Lasso, try to get to the point of WQ, and not get hit by these fuckers. That's just what you gotta do. Oh, man. And I'm not saying, oh, I want to, become the world record holder. I'm not even saying that. I'm just sitting here saying, this is for fun, okay? I don't know. We're going to enter, Light World Palace here. Yagami Light World. Yagami Light ranch dressing. It's light, so it's half the... Ah, shit. What am I doing? Got hit twice. Awesome. Fucking awesome. And if you're wondering what the fuck I'm doing up here, why I'm wasting time here, I'm not. I'm getting flippers early with fake flippers, which will be right after I complete this palace. So, yeah, you know, it's like I said, like, yeah, make the run yours. Like, that's what, you know, the art of speedrunning, like, and all, like, and then you do that, or don't do this strat, and what the fuck are you doing? You're garbage. You're dumpster fire as a runner. Fuck you. And it's like, but you said make it your own. I should've got that hard. Whatever, though. It'll be alright. I hate that crap. I understand there's certain things, like an Ice Palace, where you skip pretty much over half the palace with the bomb jump. I understand that's stuff you need to do. Now, yeah, that you do need to do. I get that. You don't need to hover. Let's face it, hovering is for flexing, which that's part of speedrunning, and it's fun. You know, it's fun shit to watch, you know. Like I said, maybe now that I am using this controller, and it would make a little more sense, maybe I should attempt hovering again. I don't really think I'm at the point for major hard-ass tricks like that. Like this room, I can do it, but I just don't. I should, and I shouldn't get hit by that fucker. Okay, see, little things like this. Okay, I got it, but like, you know, I know, you get the invincibility frame, yeah, I know, bad dead pop star, you didn't do it right. You're a trash runner, you just go away, you're not doing it like we do it. Like, I'm not even calling anybody out specifically. Motherfucker, get the fuck out of here. You know, I'm kind of wasting a bunch of time here. That was ridiculous. But, you know, and at the beginning of the game, nonetheless, you suck. No, I mean, well, like I said, I'm like just a noob, just a novice at this. That's how it is, you know. I'm wondering if I should attempt to cut out. Oh no. To cut out. Oh, for fuck's sake. Uh-oh. I swear if this kills my run. No, it's just not. It just won't, by the way. See, I never fuck up that room. That's what bugs me, and I'm not just saying that. Like, little things like that. Little things like that. I don't know. Still not good enough with the arrows to... still not good enough with them to... I didn't even need that part. Or probably half those arrows. See, here's another thing. I know the Armos Knight old strat and new strat, but I just do it this way. It's what works for me for right now. And when I get better, I'll maybe learn that strat or make up my own. I mean, isn't that the point, you know? Right? Is that not the point? You know, to have fun, and because what's the point in watching identical runs and, like, you know, yeah, like flexing and doing tricks and stuff, you know, or even just things that aren't glitches, just like, you know, I don't know, you know, if everything, it's just like the same thing like in a discussion where it's an echo chamber. What's the point? even if somebody who may agree is playing devil's advocate, at least that's something, and it's not just the same, you know. But, you know, that's just me. I don't know. I don't know. You know, at this point in the game, like, unless you get a bomb drop back in White Palace, like, okay, I'm gonna try this. There was a gnat that just appeared. Okay, one more time. At this point, whatever. See, I could have already been off the screen. Okay, there's a gnat. I haven't seen a gnat since last summer. That's really annoying. It's really bothersome. Yes, I'm going to Kakariko to get bottles and nets and other stuff that Q people, good Q speedrunners don't do. But I'm not a full good enough speedrunner yet to deal with it. I don't know. So, speaking of speedrunning, I got a notification of speaking of WQ as well, I'm sure Keemstar, others who have covered him before, Dream is who I'm talking about, by the way, and once again I'm in here because I'm getting flippers early and I need money for flippers, you know. Most people know who Dream is, and he did some pretty amazing speedruns in Minecraft where he was getting drops that were like 1 in a million, like every time, to where it's like, is that right? Like, are you really that good? And was accused of cheating, denied it up and down forever, and then I don't know if this happened yesterday or the day before. I think it just happened yesterday. Then he's like, oh, turns out I was using some mods on about 6 or 7 of the runs. You just didn't know. Like, does anybody really believe that? It's funny. I like that, you know, WQ, I've actually like had a friendly debate with him, a respectful debate with him before in a Discord call, and you know, I agree with a lot of things he says. Some of it I do not at all. You know, and that's just our opinions, and I see him as an ally in taking down the bigger picture. I just think in a lot of ways we have different paths of getting or helping society's ridiculous problems, and that's alright. People should have, you know, once again, like I said, echo chamber, fuck all that, you know. Then we're just in an Orwellian nightmare where everybody just dresses and talks and acts the same, likes exactly all the same stuff. It's like, who wants that? I certainly don't. If you do, I don't know what to tell you. I really have no idea. You know, yeah, we're not going to Inner Sandland yet, Desert Palace, because I gotta get me some flippers. I just do it early. I'm sure it doesn't save time at all. I had to grab that red rupee. What's up with all the red rupee drops? Is it just good RNG, or am I doing something? Have I done? Motherfucker, not paying attention. Oh, he's crossing dimensions. You son of a bitch. You made me lose hearts. Fuck you. That was weird. I don't think that's ever happened with those little moles. God, I'm so fucking everything up now. So, you know, people have called out cheaters in this game, people splicing it together. Well, what's the fun in that at the end of the day? Like, okay, you're on the leaderboard, like, you beat this person or you beat all these people. It's like, but what is, please explain to me, what's the fun in that? Because I don't see any fun in that. It's ridiculous. Whoops. Nope. See, I'm used to the sensitivity of I should have just did it that way to begin with, but I'm used to seeing the pixel on the sword just slightly different. Or, well, no, it's not even that. It's just the Joy-Con, like, is much more better on the PS4 controller. Why did I just waste a bomb there? That was weird. That doesn't happen normally. Great. No. Link, get out of the water, you retard. Come on. Yes, I want the bomb. Oh, well, that's not gonna work. Okay, that's it. So enough of that. Like I said, this is practice speedrunning, you know. This is just practice, yeah. I still want to try to not make mistakes. So, yeah, cheating and speedrunning, then what's the point of speedrunning, you know? You know? You know, if you're just gonna, I don't know, you know, and, you know, WQ and others have literally exposed people, like, on world record leaderboards, like, and they literally are splicing runs, like with this game, splicing runs together. Yeah, look up WQ's old videos. You can, find, you know, just type in on YouTube, Zelda Speedrun cheats, or Splicer, or Speedrunners COD, or people, or the other end of the spectrum, which is, yes, I do get I'm gonna get Boomerang. I'm already here anyway. The other side of it, where people are getting fucking banned, when there's no proof of cheating, and in some cases, like, no, they never cheated. But then these real cheaters, like, you know, how many millions of subs does Dream have? His name is known by people who aren't even part of speedrunning or gaming communities. Like, he gets away with it. Why? I mean, is it because it makes Susan and YouTube more money? I don't know. I'm not here to answer that question. Wow, I'm surprised that fireball missed me. It always hits me usually. And what is the answer to the problem, actually? That's what I'd kind of like to know. Oh, no, you don't. I mean, do we need to have, like, 20 million fucking cams set up? Like, documenting to make sure you're not split. People, well, cheaters, the thing is, they'll find a way around it. They'll find a way around it, you know? So, I don't, you know, I mean, having a camera on your controller, you know, that and a face cam, you know, I don't see any problem with any of that. What the fuck? Oh no. I should have did something else. And yeah, this is practice, guys. Relax, guys. I'm just not gonna enter that area. Desert Palace. I'm not gonna enter Sandland with half heart, because I don't do shit like half heart Ganon. Pixel perfect, making no mistakes. Splicing is, you know, these people never splice. Like, yeah, whatever. Like I said, I'm a noob to this, and I think it's fucking garbage. It's a dumpster fire. Like, fucking cheating at the... I mean, it's like I said, what's the point at the end of the day? Okay, you got your little name on a leaderboard, so fucking what? I mean... I don't know. I think it's ridiculous. Desert Palace, let's go. Damn it. See, little things like directions, like, I don't know. Like, sometimes I get it perfect. Like I said, I just need to practice more. It's really that simple. It's not hard to understand. That's hard to understand how I bonked there, but I don't know. But you know, I mentioned WQ's. Shout out to him. I'm gonna do this in every video or every speedrun I ever do. Shout out to him, Fruit Bats, for making awesome tutorials, even though excuse me. Even though, yeah, I may still not know how to hover or do mallet, hammer, or whatever, jump in Dark World yet, but, well, I'm gonna try. What else has been... I guess this is gonna be the bonk speedrun. What in the fuck? See? Oh man. This isn't going as well as yesterday, and I expected yesterday, like, my literal first time running the game with a new controller to be, like, literal, like, total fucking AIDS. Total fucking bullshit. But... actually turned out, for what it is, didn't actually turn out to be that bad. I don't know. Like, I was actually, like, enough for me to leave it up, where it's like, man, just get the fuck up out of here. It bugged, like, WQ Fruit Bats did an extensive, in-depth, full walkthrough tutorial for noobs, basically. You know how much that helped me? And then WQ, his were more, they were more like, in-depth on their own separate video tutorials. Both wildly helpful. Andy Lasso, I gotta shout him out too. Wow, that's why I was... Never mind. Hang on, I'm gonna try to concentrate. Not that bad. I'm no expert at all this. This boss is a nightmare. Alright, we're getting there. Just wasted an arrow. I like wasting arrows, don't you? Wasting arrows is fun. I don't know what that was. But, like I said, I don't know all the strats for the... Or I may know of them, or I have done them in the past before, but... Really, the only one is in Dark World, Swamp Palace. I don't remember all their names. Is Mr. Water Eyeballs? I'm just making the name up. You know, in this at the end, the strat where you can do the glitch where you can just get rid of all the little eyeballs around him at the beginning. Yeah, that's something I can do. Other strats, like, I mean, I understand the beginning of Legolas there. I get it. I understand the concept, you know, 2 arrows left, 2 arrows right, 2 arrows down. But it's not that simple. The RNG fucks you, or, you know, I don't blame everything on RNG and controllers. Sometimes that is literally what it is, but you know, you just gotta practice, get good, you know, I mean, what was I talking about? Ah, fuck off. Oh yeah, I mean, I'll never understand cheating in something like that. I mean, I guess people just really, really fucking want clout, like, that, you know, I mean, not everybody even... Like, I could be on the leaderboards, I'd be something like 279 or something like that, but... And that's cool too, like, you know, but I'm talking about top... Oh yeah. How did I forget that you can't dash with him? How did I forget such a... Whatever, you know. I don't know. Alright, you know what? Get the fuck out. Okay, that is my most hated enemy in the game. The little things, I don't know. They look like Goombas from Mario Brothers. Flying ones. It looks like, like, look at them. And they turn into the rocks. And they only go, fine, whatever, just hit me, you stupid fucking cabbage. Sick of that shit. Yeah, that's my most hated enemy, and cabbage boulders raining down upon me doesn't make shit any better. The combination is something I fucking hate. Whatever. Okay, this is gonna be the death of me. There's a gnat in my face. I hate that fucking bitch right there, because he'll really fuck up your day too. Why did I not boomerang that? I have no idea. So no telling, like, why am I fucking all this up as well? Oh, lovely. At least I'll get to take a drink here in a minute in this room where we just sit around and wait for a while. There we go. I don't want to dox the company, I guess, that I'm drinking their product. I don't know. You know, I mean, I know there's fancier strats, you know, to do this, but why not just do it this way? Whoops. I wasn't paying attention. That was like the last one. I don't know. You got the big key, yo. Are you proud of yourself? And no, I don't do this room, the normal strats for it either. Well, actually, I usually knock that guy into oblivion like that. The first, that was a mistake, but it'll be alright. It'll be alright. Hey, extra bomb, I'll take it. You weren't supposed to do that. That wasted time. Yeah, I know. But I still wanted to do it, just to, you know, like, I don't know. And see, little things like this, because I'm not used to, I know it sounds so like an excuse, but no, alright, it worked, cool. Like things like that I get every time, not exactly getting every time, because the screen I'm playing on is much smaller. I mean, it's not, what am I doing? Jeez. For fuck's sake, sitting here piddling around. Lovely. Alright, good old mold arm. This will be fun. Because it'll be fun because I'm gonna destroy him fast in the first try. Whoa, almost a problem there. Oh no! Oh. Okay, yeah. I'm just gonna take the kind of L there. Alright, come at me, bitch. Don't you dare fucking... There we go. And don't fall in the pit, Link. So cool, I didn't fall at all. I played it really bitch safe there. I don't care. It's better than falling, right? Or falling on the middle hole. Like, whenever Moldorm goes on that side, I basically don't try to pursue him. But, you know, as I get better, I will, you know. So actually, I'm pleased with that. If I hadn't made a bunch of other ridiculous mistakes that I never make, this would be a good time. I guess I'm kind of glad there isn't a timer or split. No, I'm not. Like, I want a timer. And whoa. That was a save. I count in that room, and I wasn't even paying attention. Yeah, gotta get that Kiki money. Kiki, the little bitch who's like, oh, just 10 rupees, and I'll hang out with you. You can be my friend, my Instagram follower. It's like, no, Kiki is evil. Very evil. Actually, I don't know. I don't know what I'm talking about. Ah, shit. Fucking... I almost want to kill this gnat. Like, you have no idea how much... everybody... Fucking, I hate the crows. I love the Crow, the film, but I hate those fuckers. I didn't mean to pick that shit up yet. Well, you get to see how not to play here. This is mistakes on how you don't play. Boom. I'm just gonna say, or I've said it before, I smoke cigarettes. I wish I didn't. You know, and non-realism or whatever. You give me a button to press that takes away nicotine addiction, I'd do it. Same with caffeine. You know, these things are terrible for you. And no, I'm not some health guru. Exact opposite. Well, I don't know about opposite, but because I do care about health, but stupid thing spawned again. I still have it though, right? Yeah. Alright, whatever. Oh, I'm like 15 shy, Kiki. Oh, there. Wait, it doesn't matter. Whatever. Oh, well, that matters. Might as well just start collecting heart pieces at this point. The crows piss me off so fucking much, but they're nothing. They ain't got shit on those, like I said, Goombas that turn to rocks. They ain't got shit on that. I don't know. So we are returning to Hyrule Castle. Honestly, not that bad. Like I feel like, well, Nagon. Need I say more? Like that is different, but that is Nagon and his shit RNG. Okay, this isn't good. Well, that could have went way better. Ah, fuck. Ah, still fucked it up. Great. I mean, health is here. I'm not even going the usual path I take. This is ridiculous. I'm gonna do a couple things just because I need to. I didn't like how low my hearts were getting, and see, like I said, you can call me a bitch, but I would rather play it safe. I just would. Sorry. Oh, come on. Give me a fucking break. What the fuck? Had to hit me with the arrow, too. I don't care if I'm blind there. I never try to do. So yeah, there's been a bunch of crap in the news. I love that. Some retarded IRL streamer thought it'd be a good idea. Like he was IRL streaming, you know, or whatever. Really, you're gonna fuck me? See, this is why it's hard for me to talk about current events while speedrunning. I don't know, I don't know how, even a practice one like this, see, I forgot that the heart was actually. There's nothing under that. Do I need another bomb? No, I didn't, but whatever. I really needed that 1 rupee, though. This IRL speedrunner, no, just some IRL fucking dumbass, I don't even know where he was, but it doesn't matter. And he walked up to a black woman who was a security guard and said, "Where did the N-words park?" Right to her face. And she's like, and then he babbled on some other crap, like, "I just need to get to the parking, blah, 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 blah." And she's like, "Wait, what was that first part?" And he's like, nothing, oh, it's in this direction, blah, 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 blah. It's just like, you just said that to a total stranger's face, like, and then this idiot, we'll see how the RNG works, this fucking idiot, like, she's yelling at him, like, "Get back here, what'd you say?" And most people would just keep walking. But no, he goes back. He knows, he even, like, laughed once he got a little bit out of earshot. I just said it to her face, she heard it. It's just like, ooh, based. No, it's not based, it's fucking retarded. Like, you know, like, making jokes, racist jokes that are making fun of racists, I'm all for that, because fuck racists. Real ones, like, that's being based. But so he walks fucking back, and I'm actually getting pretty good RNG. Yeah, nice. Walks back and she fucking punches him in the face. Blood streaming down his face, and I do not feel sorry for this retard. It's like, it wasn't even an edgy joke, like I'll make racist jokes, but the point of the joke is to make fun of the racist or racist, real ones, like, that really, you know, are. That's the joke. That's being based, you know, I mean, I don't know why I'd even need to feel the need to explain any of this. Because there really isn't. I don't know. It's ridiculous. So there was that story. I woke up to hearing that. Good old Tipster. Shout out to Tipster. He's a commentary YouTuber who I really respect, and I like his videos. He does some drunk streams. I'm not promoting him. Well, I mean, I guess I am inadvertently, but yeah, I like him, and I don't always agree with everything he says, and he legit seems like a nice guy, because when, going back to Dream, going back to fucking up the maze, alright, Kiki, it's just like, give me 10 rupees, oh, well, 10, that's not that big of a deal, then it's like, give me 100 to get into this palace. It's a monkey conspiracy is what it fucking is. Like, see? Monkeys. All over the screen there. What am I doing? At this palace. Like, no, Kiki, I think Kiki and Helmasauri aren't friends. Just like you and Link. Kiki and Link aren't friends. They're temporary allies. I don't know. Damn it. Yeah. Temp allies. Just like Helmasaur. Yeah. You don't think Helmasaur and Kiki don't sit back and have some drinks? Because I do. No, actually I don't. I don't know what I'm talking about. But, getting back to Dream, what was I gonna say? Yeah, Tipster's covered Dream, and a commentator who, personally, he lied, and I know that's the big thing, like, oh, this person lied, let's cancel them. It was a very stupid lie. It wasn't like a false accusation on something serious type lie. He was trolling. John Swan's very young. He was trolling Dream, and I don't know if he ever even, Jesus, I was about the bonking bullshit. Yeah, this is Bonk Run. Oh. Awesome. This is a speed run to see how many bonks you can fucking get. So the point is, John Swan lied, and he told, this part is shitty. He told all his friends, like other commentators like Augie RFC and all that gang, Goon Squad. Is Goon Squad, is that even still a thing you call? I don't know. I thought Goon Squad was a pretty fucking cool last name. But, yep, all bonk run. Here's the part that, sorry guys, I can't do this. The bomb jump to skip everything here. But plus I see this as an opportunity just to get some rupees, because I do get, I clearly already got one. Well, I'm not getting any. As long as I get the 100, because I do get golden sword. Or, I mean, they're close enough there. 103 doesn't matter. 50 would have been fine, because I'll get, oh shit, not paying attention. That was my fault. See, cigarettes are harmful in more than one way. Oh no, I didn't switch to bombs. Are you fucking me? Oh boy. Get your little shit out of the way. Get out of my way, bitch. That's not good that I lost hearts there. Yeah. Alright. I know there's speedier ways to do it, but this is the best I can do. Well, actually, that wasn't the best I could do. I usually don't run into those fuckers as fireballs. I don't know. See, this is so fucking hard to sit here and talk about current events, current drama events, etc. while trying to, like, look at all the mistakes I'm making. And it is, and yes, I'm blaming it on that, because that is in fact why. So yeah, John Swan, commentator, was just doing some trolling and just doing some trolling shit. Damn it, come on. And but the problem is, like, people like Augie, RFC After Hours, Nick DeOrio, Ball Blacks, and all of them, Tipster included. That's why Tipster seemed the most, like, disappointed in him, like, cause Tipster's so fucking nice, like why would you? I don't know. I was really low on arrows. I just not paying attention to shit. Fucking stupid. But the problem is, it was a stupid little lie. White lie, I guess. I don't know. It's trolling bullshit. But the problem is, John Swan kept swearing that he wasn't lying over and over, and, like, wrote out fake documents and shit. Like, okay, I gotta concentrate real quick. Because, yes, we are here. Damn it. Alright. Not too bad, actually. actually. I mean, it could have went faster, but I'd rather it be slower and not, like, lose all my health right before Helmasaur. That's just me. I'm gonna concentrate here first. Okay. And, the problem is, all of John Swan's friends of the Goon Squad commentary, that group, you know, Creepshow Art, a lot of Edwin's Generation, all kind of under Augie RFC's, or Augie's After Hours show, which mainly the three core, I'd say, is, Nick and Blowblacks, but Edwin, there's a reason he's not around much right now, and it's stupid. It's like, Edwin, come back, man, like, and John Swan sat here and said, no, I'm not lying, and got all his friends, all these YouTubers, these commentary YouTubers, to fucking, stick up for him on Twitter and stuff, and then, like, he lied until the very end. Nick Dorio was like, I heard the call, he's like, so you did lie, and he's like, if that's what you heard, like, he's Australian, it's like, if that's what you heard, I don't know, like, wait, what? Like, you made us all look like fucking fools, so I'd be pissed if I was them now, but I'm not, and I thought it was a harmless lie, and, but now, it's kind of funny because, well, I don't even think John knew this. Dream really was cheating. Like, come on, 1 in a million things that he's did a bunch of times. Like, come on, get serious. Seriously, like, you really think that's, I mean, but people did believe it, and Dream is so huge and really told, just as much like John Swan, told some very convincing lies, you know, but I think the bigger deal here is Dream. How many subs does John Swan have? Like 30K? How many does Dream have? It's a double-digit million number. That's how much he has. So, you know, it'll be interesting to see if John will even address it, or any of the people like Tipster and Augie will address it either. Or I think Mudahar talked about it. Some Ordinary Gamers, great fucking creator as well. I think a lot of them don't like to be referred to as commentary channels. Fine, great creators. It wasn't meant to be an insult. Wasn't meant to be an insult, but when I said commentary, not at all, but I don't see the problem with the term Has that ever even happened to me? Lovely. I've never walked back into the warp. What the fuck was that? So, I mean, when, like some speedrunners that have been exposed, they're small, or, like, people know them, like, that are way into the speedrunning community, but Dream, people who don't even really know exactly what speedrunning is know who Dream is. I'm so so fucking up. They don't know who they know who Dream is. Like, so this is different. Like, in splicing, those kind of cheaters, mods, emulator cheats, you know, any kind of cheating, it's all bullshit. For anybody who's a real speedrunner, it's cheating, motherfucker. And like I said, at the end of the day, are you really pleased that you pulled one over on everybody? And what bugs me is how many speedrunners get revealed cheating. It's like, and then a couple of them and then there's the others that are accused that actually didn't do shit, and it's all politics and bullshit, and you know, and they're the ones who usually get their names taken off leaderboards and shit, and it's like, oh, but Dream, he's not gonna, is Dream really even gonna have any repercussions for this? I mean, I don't know the answer to that. I'm just saying, like, is he? I don't know. It's weird. What the fuck kind of mapping is that? Whatever. Okay, oh shit, that wasn't worth it for one heart, but whatever. So yeah, that's some speedrun drama that, carried on, and, like, it crossed over into commentary, news, and YouTube drama, blah, 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 blah. Like, Keemstar will most likely cover it, if he probably already has. I don't know. Keemstar. I mean, well, Keemstar will talk about anybody who, Boomerang Dash, and no. See, this is different. Like, Item Dash, the way it was on my GameCube controller, I got it. See, this is fucking ridiculous. Now I'm just doing it out of principle. I don't care about time. I don't have a fucking timer. Like, I liked it better how it was before, where those two buttons were right next to each other. That was good. Anyway, whatever. Den of Thieves, here we come. Oh no, I knew I was gonna hit that fuck. Great, good start. Good one. Oh no, and that guy's going in there. Great. Okay. Love it. Okay. I need to see. Look how horrible I'm doing when I start talking about shit. At least I didn't get turned into a rabbit. Okay, come on, good RNG, let's go. Hey, actually it was, so that makes up for the stupid loss of hearts. I don't know. I'm gonna concentrate here. The farther I get into the game, you see I have to concentrate. Like, oh no. Just get out of my fucking face, please. I don't really want to take damage because, well, here's Hellway. Uh-oh, see? No, motherfucker. Let's see if I can do this. What the? Oh, I know what I did wrong. I didn't come out far enough. Okay. Now, see, this is the kind of shit that if I fuck up, I don't care. Like, I'm going to, that way I don't have a real death. Just fairy deaths or whatever. I'm not gonna risk it. Like, I'm playing terribly. Oh, of course this fucker had to get in my way. Like, he hardly ever, like, bugs you over there where the switch is. I don't know. So what else is there? There's concentrating on this game so I don't fuck up. I'm concentrating on the run because I've already fucked it up. This is not gonna be any PD or this isn't even, I don't know. This is for fun, as I stated, but yeah, now it really is because I've really fucked up so much like that back there where I lost. I had a fairy death and then wasting all that time. Whatever, you know. See, I usually have the boomerang out there, but why? Doesn't matter now. Alright, here's the fake. Alright, blind. Alright, blind. Well, you're coming with me to get the bracelet, power bracelet upgrade. And then I'm gonna slaughter you because your little precious room, you see I bombed the ceiling and you're gonna be like, Gah! Light! No! This is the dark world. Light does not belong in here. So I'm gonna have to kill you. I hate that skeleton. Didn't need that bomb. Whatever. Alright. I usually really fuck this shit up. Okay, so far. Come on, no fairy death here. Uh-oh. Hey, did it. Cool. That's actually good for me. It, once again, good. Not great. Because I'm not a great runner yet. Gotta build up to that, and then build up to excellent, then elite. You know? I wouldn't say I'm shit. I think I've progressed past being shit and garbage at the game. I don't know. Speaking of, ending the dream crap, do you think Dream will... First of all, do you think Dream should be canceled? If you actually believe in cancel culture. So I am not going to need to fuck around with rebottling another fairy, so that's good. I don't believe in cancel culture. I don't even believe it works. Now, if somebody has broken a real law, like murder, P-word stuff, SA, absolutely. But that's not cancel culture. That's, they broke the law in a massive way, and the law should deal with them. Damn it. You know, if you want to flex there, you can do the item dash. I don't see the point. And have magic. I don't know if I'll ever edit that out of my runs. Like, well, yeah, maybe a long time from now with a lot of practice, because you know, in Turtle Rock, the boss at the end, like, you can't miss, like, I think you can't miss once, I don't think, with the fire and ice rod. Like, I mean, of course you could get some magic in a bottle free when you get the golden sword before that. The golden sword, silver arrows, butter sword, yeah, I don't know. Time to get tempered sword, though, for now. See, I tend to get things like butter sword because, for me, in the end, since it's just, well, it goes so much faster for me. Like, I can kill the Armos or whatever, like in Ganon's Tower, like, so much faster. You know, like in Swamp Palace, like, because I get that right after I get the butter sword and silver arrows right after completing Misery Mire, and then I go to Swamp, and like, God, that's so fucking easy. I mean, it's great, you know, but it does take time, and like I said, like, you just slowly shave little things off. I mean, you know, there's other aspects, like just getting better, like pumping. Like, I don't do that yet. Like, I'm just concentrating on remembering things. Here's something that's gonna piss a lot of people off. People are like, why the fuck are you doing this? You're not allowed. You're not allowed to do that. Get out of my face. You're not allowed to get the fucking magic cape. But you know what? The magic cape helped me in a lot of ways. Why did I not dash? See, I'm not thinking. Whatever. But that helps a lot. Yeah, it takes a little time. It takes some time off. But for me, it, I don't know, helps. Like, do things, don't you just start chucking the bombs into the water. You fuck. Fuck you. I hate that RNG where he chucks the bombs into the freaking rock. Or when I can't just cut down some bushes like normal. I hate that even more. How do you pick up rocks again? It's the X button, right? I don't know. Why did I get that 20 root? What is this, the run of... So this run is titled, see how many bonks you can get and how many crazy red rupee drops you can get. Why are you bothering me and throwing shit into the water? Because I want your magic, yo. And that's why. What are you doing? Gonna go straight to Ice Palace. Yeah, let's go. Like, yeah, just like, which wouldn't work. You can't get past the first door without the fire rod, so I don't know what that, yeah, I don't know. So do you think Dream will be canceled? Will the accidentally cheating, will he face any repercussions? I'm gonna say no major ones. Like, yeah, some people will be like, oh, fuck you, Dream, like, you lied. I mean, lied about cheating. It wasn't just some little troll lie. What am I? But, you know, other people cheat, and it's just like, oh, well, let's get rid of them. Like, even when there's no fucking proof, that's what bugs me. It's like, oh, with no proof? Well, that's fair, you know, I think. That's sarcasm, by the way, but shit. Come on, man. It's my Joe Biden. Come on, man. What am I doing? Yeah, that's what I'm doing. Yesterday, I was really fucking up this bomb jump, which I never fuck up. Let's see. See? What the fuck? It's like, I know the position, like, and I got it, but... Damn it. The Joy-Con is more... Okay, that has to be it. There. Jesus. Great. Look at my health. That's awesome. That's freaking awesome. Oh boy. And I don't think they're gonna be nice. They're probably gonna throw a bee in my face. Oh no. Nope, nothing. Nothing. Well, I do not want to fucking have a fairy death. I think I'll be alright. Come on, give me a heart, bro. Nope. Nope. You want to be a dickhead? Fine. Be a dickhead. What the fuck? That fire snake never is there. What? Oh, this is not good. This is so fucking not good. Because I suck at fucking Mothra. I usually... Oh no. Don't kill my run, please. And there are no... Unless I luck out with the RNG gods and get a fairy in the next to last room before the boss room, then I'm fucked. I switched to mallet. What is this? Am I gonna fall there too on top of it? That'll be cool. Come on, here. Oh, wait, am I rabbit? No. Okay, good. Just make one of them a fairy, please. Please, no. Too much to have to... No. What? You didn't even give me magic. What the fuck is this dumpster fire crap? I frankly don't know what I'm gonna do here. I can only die once. Oh, no. Dungeon Guardian does. I'm just gonna start spamming. Okay, I've gotta get him, or this is it. Or rip run. It won't be. I'll get him. Yeah, cool. One hit. Whatever, I've gotta restock fairies anyway. That wasn't really clutch. I don't know. What are exactly the strats for Mothra? I don't know. So, I say cancel culture's bullshit. It doesn't work. And like I said, I separate, people who are murderers, arsonists, P-word, R-8, the R-word, they do that. People like that, they shouldn't even be included in cancel culture, in my opinion. No, those are criminals, and this isn't about deplatforming them. This is about putting them in jail or prison, whatever, law they broke, whatever law they broke, right? I mean, to me, it just seems like a fucking no-brainer, but like I said, seems like it, but alright, since we're going in Ice Palace, I certainly have to get my mapping right. What was that? Or it wasn't mapping, item. I need to get fairies is what I need, because so I'm gonna go in with 7 bombs. Okay. Well, like I said last time, I got the bomb jump first try. It's just fucking badass. Okay, I'll take that. It'll happen again. That's what will happen again, trust me. Yeah, bomb jump first try. It'll happen. I really thought the first time live stream playing, running this game, it's gonna be so fucked and have a bunch of real deaths. Just then, that was closest. That was literally the closest. Come on, what the fuck was that? And it really doesn't matter if I like the person or Onision. Trying to cancel him. I've followed the Onision story, maybe not from the beginning, but ever since it's been big. Anyway, I don't like the guy. I don't think anybody does. I think it's part of his Onision character to be an unlikable fucker. I think that's just, how it works. I don't like him, his content, his music. I do listen to it sometimes because it's so horrible. It really, is hysterical. He just kind of talks like this over a crappy beat. There's 20 billion people in the whole fucking world. That's my favorite line. He says something like, oh, cool. Got bombs restocked. Nice. See, this is the kind of shit that I feel like. Well, as long as you don't bonk and... Yeah, I'm doing it all wrong and wasting a lot of magic. Great. That was a fuck up. Usually Okay, I gotta concentrate. No. Last time I didn't even fall. But I'm still gonna get it. I'm not gonna lose one bomb or one. This is so different than the GameCube. Okay, there. Go. No. I don't think that got. Oh, that did get it. Cool. Get the fuck out of my way, you stupid fire snake. So, that could have went better, but it could have went a lot worse, so I'm not going to even complain. Yeah. I won't complain. And my magic's back to normal. Or normal, it's full. What am I talking about? Pretty much got that room down. It took me practice to get that, but I'm glad that I can, for pretty much most all the time, pretty much every time, get that room. The ice room with the fire snake. That's good. Hell, get over here. Don't need magic, I need you out of my way, though. I mean, sometimes that room with all the little fucking green guys that slide around, they drop like literally no magic and you're really fucked. What? No. Ah, whatever. That was hard because I had him in the corner, and at one point I was just spamming fucking fire run in a stupid way. Oh, don't run away now. Don't run away. Where are you going, guys? Fucking cold stare. Uh-oh. Just kill him. No. There. Even though it doesn't matter, I'm gonna go get another fairy anyway. It's just the principle of the matter. So, as I was saying, Onision, most people, he is a dick, or his online persona is one, and he is in real life. I don't fucking know or care. But there's the crappy Discovery Plus documentary about him. It's like, yeah, you drug in people that had nothing to do with it. You made fake texts that he said and that other people involved in the story. Edwin really got thrown under the bus because he thought he was gonna call out Chris fucking Hansen, Mr. Gregory, if you will, James Onision, the YouTube psychopath from Washington State. Like, yeah, and he kinda got to call him out, but the makers of the documentary sat there and like Chris get the last word in. It was ridiculous. And honestly, I don't care if Edwin I think he's too smart to freaking lie at this point in his career and as successful as he's been, but if he did lie and really did get money for the documentary, guess what? Don't care. Okay, I was just making sure that was right. But Onision has not done anything illegal that can be proven. It's speculation. Straight up. Marilyn Manson, on the other hand, an artist that I like, that I've seen live a bunch of fucking times, that I've bought plenty of records and whatnot. Get the fuck out of here. Oh, nice, and the fireball hits me. I'm OCD about going in dungeons. Like, wait, what am I doing? I don't know. I can't talk about these topics while trying to concentrate on freaking precise speedrunning, even if it is practice. So whatever, I guess, is this turn into casual? No, because I'm still doing speedrun shit, but so I would call it casual, but I wouldn't call it anything special. See, little things like this that are easy that I can do literally with my eyes closed there, but the Joy-Con is actually, oh shit, I don't have beam. Fuck, see, that's another reason why you want. Damn it. Well, fuck my life. Great. I'm just gonna get it. I don't need it at all. Just because it's really weird. I mean, that was like the 5th red rupee drop. Like, why am I getting all these rupee drops? Like, what the fuck? I mean, I'm not complaining. It doesn't matter. It's just kind of weird. I don't think believe I've ever gotten this many red rupee drops in a run, or just a casual playthrough when I was a kid. I mean, what the hell? Need your bombs. Okay, cool. They didn't mess with me. Alright. So yeah. Now Marilyn Manson, I'm a big fan of his art, and I can separate the art from the artist. Roman Polanski, the director, did horrifying things. He admitted to. He ran out of the country to get away with it. But I'm gonna still watch Rosemary's Baby and newer stuff like Ninth Gate, starring Johnny Depp, Carnage, a really great film that it has no gore. It's fucking amazing, that film. But support him. Do I think he should win an Oscar? That gets into weird territory. See, I can just separate the art from the art, and like technically not even support by going to a torrent site to download the film. Oh wait, why do I keep? I kind of cut out bitch key, kinda. But I'm still in the habit of doing it. It's like, well, I'm already here. I can separate the art from the artist, but once again, just like Onision, Marilyn Manson, I've followed that very closely because I'm an actual fan of that artist. Hasn't done anything that's proven, except now a fucking arrest warrant from 2 years ago. Points, gotta go back. From 2 years ago. If you know anything about him, I've been to his concerts, like, and others, like 9 Inch Nails I've seen even more times, like probably like 11 in my life I've seen 9 Inch Nails. Like, Robin Finnick, the guitar player, it's switched over the years, but the main guitar player that's always been 9 Inch Nails is a guitar player. He kicked me, and I was standing in front of him at a show. This guy's like fucking 8 feet tall. He's really tall, trust me. Kicked me in the face with his giant steel toe platform boot. Not on purpose, mind you. It's just shit that happens at concerts, especially in the old days. And people are wanting to do away with that, where you just sit there, like sit in a chair while, like, imagine that going to see, I don't know, something like Metallica. Do they even still tour? They probably shouldn't, but just sitting there, or anything that you could headbang to, or just or even just stuff that you just want to, yeah, like, but no, they're trying to do away with that, and I guess they just want everybody sitting in seats. That's fine if you're going to see Paul McCartney or some shit. Fuck. But, or Sigur Rós. I've seen that group, and, come on. Fucking with me. And yeah, that is a artist that, you know, Bjork would be another one. But yeah, you want to sit down for, like, I mean, for Sigur Rós, there's not much room for moshing or even, you know, but I've gotten spit on, and not just me, like a bunch of people. Mindless self-indulgence. Jimmy Aaron, like I've literally seen the guy pee into a cup, drink it, or drink entitled swallowing, and drink it, and keep it in his mouth, and spit it all over the front row. That's why I was one of their had an MSI show that I was actually there for the opening act at an underground band that I'm a cult band that I'm a big fan of. Yeah, I was like, dude, no, we really shouldn't stand up front. Like, yeah, and he spit his own urine out of his mouth on the front row. Is that assault? Is that SA or it can't? No, it's not SA. Is it? Basically, this, I'm gonna say, camera person happened to be a girl. Interesting, considering all the other Marilyn Manson allegations, which there is no proof of it. Everybody, read his book. He's into BDSM, you know, heavy BDSM. He's never made it a secret. And at his own concert, yeah, he like spits all over the place and does all sorts of theatrics. Like, he's shocked. And this camera person, she wants to be called, the articles and videos on it say videographer. Okay, let's make you sound fancier, whatever, that's fine, whatever. Was filming a Marilyn Manson show, and he saw a camera, and one sec, got in the camera and like spit in it. Like, to me, I'm just like, yeah, and oh, did he spit in her face and get some in her eye or something and fuck up a no. Actually, a minimal, tiny bit of spit landed on her arm. Excuse me. Really? That deserves, this man needs to be arrested. I mean, you guys have already destroyed his career. Like, Neil Gaiman's American Gods, a show I like, because Neil Gaiman's one of my favorite authors. Marilyn Manson was going to have a part in it. I don't know who he was going to play. It would have been awesome. Gets dropped from his record label on just allegations. And then meanwhile, the real P words out here, like EDP, as a recent example, flat out admitted, like, yes, this girl was underage, very underage. Yeah, I can say that, yeah. I think 13 or 14. He's like, yeah, and you were planning on having sex. It was a decoy, but you were planning on, and he's like, yeah. How come he gets to keep his fucking platform, yet, where there's literal proof, here it is on video, him saying it, you can't, like, sit there and go, well, maybe he meant something. No, it's like, that's what he fucking said. Are you fucking stupid? It's ridiculous. It's just, like, I'm getting the magic just in case. It's a fail-safe. Yesterday when I was speedrunning this, I barely beat Ganon without running out of magic. Because I screwed up, but anyway. Let's just keep it with the latest Marilyn Manson. Well, whatever. I didn't mean to do it in that order. I usually do sword, then spam this last, but whatever. They fat shame this fairy. My form isn't normally a regular fairy form because I eat too much ice cream. Oh, and Ganon's evil powers as well, which I guess makes Ganon a troll. He's like, oh, I'm gonna make this fairy fat. Well, how come the other ones that are in the Dark World, how come they're not? You know, like the one that gives you more bombs and arrows. Like, you know, I don't understand the logic. But you know, Marilyn Manson spit into a camera. Oh my God, I've never heard of such a thing. During his own live show, and he's theatrical in front of cameras. Like, you know, this is not fucking hard. You know, what was that? This is simple shit. It's simple shit. Like, really, you're gonna put out an arrest warrant for something for 2 years ago that nobody even cared about this arrest warrant. Like, 2 years passed. Oh, but now that somebody else came out on the cover of People magazine, once again, there's no proof. And I'm not saying that it didn't happen. I'm saying I don't believe it happened. Like, I think Evan Rachel Wood didn't realize what she was getting into. I mean, if I'm wrong, I'll fucking eat my words. But, like, no, I think she was in, or she's into it, and it's kind of interesting that she's very, very close friends with Amber Heard, also somebody who came out against her ex-husband, Johnny Depp, saying he abused her. And we have, once again, real proof, guys, like, of her saying, like he was smart enough to record it, like, of her saying, like, no, I'll tell everybody that, like, yeah, I abused you. I'll tell everybody that you did it to me, and they'll believe it. Ha 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 ha. Like, yeah, joke's on you because, joke's on you because, now we all have the audio, which that's definitive proof. There's your 100% proof. Whoops. There's your proof right there. She said, and a bunch of other nonsense. You know, kind of interesting that her and Rachel Wood are good friends, and that Johnny Depp and Marilyn Manson are good. And you can spin conspiracy all you want. I don't feel like spinning conspiracy here. Because it's like I said, whether I like the person, the artist, the public figure, whatever, or whoever, that doesn't matter. Like, yeah, I'm a fan of Marilyn Manson, not a fan of Onision, but neither of them should be canceled without any kind of real, actual proof. I mean, am I wrong? I don't, you know, in cancel culture, do you think Marilyn Manson's gonna, like, literally never, ever do art again? Because that's absurd. Of course he is. But he got dropped from his label, so that's gonna make it more difficult. He is a multi-millionaire, so it won't make it too difficult, but just, it's principle, you know, like, really? You know, so some spit 2 years ago, or that was when, or I'm gonna just assume it happened. What the fuck? Stop. 2 years ago, you know, 2 years, really? It's like, I'm sure this female videographer, camera, I guess if I say camera, that's probably why they're saying it, because so you don't get it confused and say, well, oh, was she a cam girl? No. She was a camera person operating a camera at a fucking concert where this guy likes to spit and like, the thing is, the spitting specifically is something he's always done. Like, into cameras, you know. Yeah, you know, I mean, Gene Simmons did it, you know. There's been tons of art. Johnny Rotten, he like flicked boogers and snotted like people on MTV, which, you know, that's pretty funny right there. So, is that assault? Or is it rock and roll antics from, you know, people who identify as punk artists, or with punk roots? You know, Marilyn Manson's industrial metal, but just do it. Sorry about that. I was talking about that item dash. Anyway, it's just ridiculous. It truly is. Like, and that's the world we're living in. Where, I mean, just, you know, wrap your head around the fact that we're canceling toy plastic potatoes because of gender issues. It's not a gender issue. It's a fucking toy. Do you think any kid ever was just like, this is stuff that retards come up with. They're like, oh, we need to cancel this for the kids. No, you're canceling it because you have no fucking brain, apparently. And what good? Like, all it's gonna do is people who have Mr. Potato Heads, I used to have one as a kid, they're gonna sell for a lot more on eBay because, you know, you can't say Mr. Potato Head anymore. What the fuck is this? Yeah, I know I don't do this like everybody else, but whatever. Now what? You know, I mean, there was a Mrs. Potato Head back then too, so what? Are we gonna have pansexual Potato Head? Are we gonna have every fucking... Is that really necessary? At all? Thank you for the heart. I mean, the answer is, of course. It's ridiculous. It is. You know, and wait, I don't need to go that way. I will go that way if I'm like very bad with hearts. Oh shit, he dropped some more arrows that I could have used, but whatever, it'll be alright. So yeah, now Marilyn Manson is gonna be arrested or some shit, for some spit at his own show. That guy just... I didn't know that just floated there that way. Whoops. Like I said, I know the strap for this, but oh shit, I'm about to... Oops. About to die, so maybe I should just do the rest of them normally. I don't ever die at Swamp. Swamp Palace. Oops. Oops. Yeah, that could have went better. You can see I know how to do the strat, and like you see me like looking down at the controller, like, is that the buttons? Because I like with the GameCube controller, I'm like, oh yeah, this is how you do it, and I still fumble it because it's kind of tricky, kind of. I call it a medium level glitch, like whereas something like hovering would be high, top tier glitches, and bomb jump in Tower of Hera, that would be like beginner stuff. You know. So, yeah, cancel culture, gotta love it. Oh yeah, I think this is the one where the maiden babbles on the most, I believe. Quit babbling. So, I guess we could talk about, you know, Marilyn Manson hasn't done anything that's provable yet. Like, other than, yeah, do I, like, and I say this as a fan, do I think he's a dickhead in real life? Like a real asshole? Yeah, absolutely. But is that a crime? And if we're just gonna start punishing people online for being bad people, there's just not gonna be anybody left except for Mormons. That's kind of a South Park reference, but I mean, the point is, no, there isn't gonna be anybody left. Like, for being just simply a bad person, you shouldn't have your career destroyed by cabbage boulders. You shouldn't have, like, well, and then that gets tricky because, well, how do you define bad person? Because, I mean, of course, people who have broke serious laws that do need to be jailed or in prison, in some cases for life, like Dobby Bantanty, like, there is proof with him, though. There's DMs of him where they say he knows this very underage girl's age, and then sends a picture of him naked, like completely, like full frontal. Like, is that not enough? What I'm saying is, how come the real people, the people who are real beyond the 100%, there's proof here, EDP, recent example, and they do not get canceled, they get to stay and make their money, and other people with zero proof do, like, get canceled? Like, what? Like, am I living in the same world as everybody else? I mean, we are. I don't know, sometimes I wonder. But, like, I'm sick of this. I'm really sick of... I'm tired of hearing about freaking... Because, nobody likes P words, except, I guess, other P words. But, I'm fucking sick of this shit. Like, I'm sick of the real ones getting to stay. Like, and people thought Onision, he deserved to be demonetized. No, he didn't. Because there's no proof other than that he's a bad person. Yeah. With Shiloh, do I think that he emotionally abused her at the very least? Yeah. Do I think she emotionally abused Onision, though? Yeah. Why do you think they kept going back and forth to each other, getting back together after, she supposedly lost all her memories? Just watching the Onision documentary or other stuff, she's got her own issues, just like Onision does. And plus there's a bunch of other garbage, like her calling Nick Dorio a predator when he's not at all. Like, that was upsetting, and, like, if I were Nick, I would be as mad as Nick got over that. Like, and other people, she fucked with Edwin, and tried to, like, even take him out of context, or it made it look like he was the bad guy. But was she a victim of emotional abuse at the very least by Onision? Yep. Do I think he was, though, by her as well? Yeah. I mean, just from what I've seen, that sure seems to be the deal. Come on, don't fuck me on this room. Shit. It's not a good start. Just get out of here. Get out. Get out while you can. Shit. Think. It is very hard to talk about topics that are non-game related while, it's hard. Arrows are at the very end, aren't they? Well, whatever, now I don't have to worry about arrows, or bombs, or anything. Oh, for fuck's sake. I never hit that guy. Whatever. And he takes 4 whole hearts away. I fucking hate those things. That's why I fucking use ether, because not good enough yet. I need to get good. There. It's just ridiculous. People, with Onision, I think people just didn't like the guy. Yeah, I don't either. I don't like his persona. Like, I think it is a character. I mean, but we're talking about, like, that's my point, is I'm not going to be a fucking hypocrite about it. Like, I'm not going to sit here and say, oh, well, I like Marilyn Manson's art, and I hate Onision, so Onision deserves to go down. Not Marilyn. See, that'd be hypocrisy. Like, no, I think you deserve to go down if there's proof that you've committed, like, actual crimes. I'm not talking about being a bad person or lying on the internet about a speedrunner. Like, that's not the same as P-word garbage and all that. It isn't, obviously. I don't know why I need to tell anybody that. I mean, to me, I think it's obvious. So, the Onision Part 4 documentary. Of all of the alleged Onision victims, Sarah's the one, and this is going to sound like I'm insulting this person. I'm not. I just don't think she... I just don't think that she, was... I don't want to say stupid, but just not as intelligent as Greg and Kai. Do I think that Kai also has done some messed up stuff? Yeah, but I saw those pictures that were supposed to... It was just like girls showing each other... Or no, that was Regina. Guess what? Onision's never met Regina in real life. Never spoken to her face to face ever. Like, I believe he claims not even on a webcam. I think just a few she was his husband, Kai, formerly Laney Bot, like, and, damn it. Was that laptop that Chris Hansen got... I could just sit here and roast Chris Hansen and pay attention to the game. Like... I mean, like, hey, Chris, like, you did a good job playing a character, playing a journalist, you won all those Emmys for being an actor at playing a journalist, because you're not one. You never were. You were the face of a show that worked with actual law enforcement, so that's why I support it. Because you really did get some P-words off the streets, and to where they're not going to hurt, you know? Good! Like, but, yeah, if you're actually doing something, otherwise, that show, you know, was a show. But when he got fired from there and all that drama, and just go watch John Swan's videos, and you'll hear the whole story, of how it happened, you know. But the rest, ever since he did some other weird grifter stuff, but him coming just jumping onto YouTube like, hi YouTube, here I am, and I'm gonna like clean up all the P words, and it's like, that'd be great, but you don't have the authority to. I mean, I wish you did. I mean, or that somebody did, and that's the problem with these new predator poachers, that whole business. These people are not working with the law. They're doing this a vigilante style, which sounds cool. Batman's cool. The vigilantes are cool. Come on, bitch. Jesus. I cannot die because I just have the one fairy. Well, I could, because there's lots of fairies in the last dungeon here, but I'd just rather not. These new predator poachers, look, I do think they have good intentions, like, because everybody, we can all agree, we all hate P-words. Good, but Chris Hansen and somebody, a YouTuber named Pastel Bell, who I used to support, and I unsubscribed to her now because I think she was also had good intentions, but she also got got drunk with power, and you know, it's just like Chris Hansen. Like I know you guys are claiming you're working with the FBI. Well, how come Davi Vanity now just moved to Colorado because there's some kind of, it's like the Playboy Bunny Mansion, but it's fucking cat girls, like e-cat girls or whatever. And I guess like there's a bunch of allegations there, and this guy's been there, like in the madam of the place. Like she knew the fuck. Did I say Onision? I meant to say Davi Vanity, singer of Blood on the Dance Floor, who when I used to think they were kind of funny because I thought they were supposed to be kind of a joke band that's so stupid and so like Broken Side was like that, and I thought they were actually funny. Like, you know, I walk into the club getting freaky, like, yeah, it's a joke. And I grew Blood on the Dance Floor, Jeffree Star, pre-millionaire Jeffree Star, where he just like kind of did spoken word poetry over crappy beats on stage, and it was all about his image and his attitude. And like Jeffree Star, I believe, is the exact same person he was back then. Like, no fucking question. And I think even that helped him build his empire as a millionaire and all. Like, yeah. What in the fuck? No. You kidding me? Anyway, so did Hansen botch that shit too? Seriously? He botched this one too? Are you gonna sell Davi Vanity's story to Discovery Plus or some other similar network or whatever? Because I wouldn't put it past him. That probably isn't gonna work. No. I meant that's not going to work in the game, but I don't know. I forgot what the last thing I said. Oh no. Come on. Get in the fucking warp, you piece of shit. Like I said, Pastel Bell as well. Like, didn't mean for that to rhyme, but I think also she had good intentions. Like, I think way better than even Chris, but she got drunk with power too. I think Chris in the beginning did too. He's like who knows? Maybe there's something that we don't know. Like Chris Hansen has a relative or something that was a victim of P-word stuff, and I mean, he clearly has a passion about it. You know, I mean, I think like I said, we all hate P-words, but yeah, I think he has an actual passion, and just like an artist who writes a song on that topic, it's like, and you hear like, well, their sister actually was a victim, or their, you know, wife, like at one point, like when she was, you know, that kind of stuff. So they're gonna have more passion than the average person who just hates P-words, you know, which as you should. Like, they should all be killed in Minecraft. They should receive their proper punishment, and that doesn't mean getting canceled. Like, hang on real quick. That means the law. Like, I mean, that should be obvious. As far as cancel culture on the internet, well, what exactly do you want to do? What do you want to do? What are you doing here? No, Chris Hansen was entertaining, and since his NBC's television show that he was the face of, To Catch a Predator, you know, he did a good job. Like, the cops were involved, FBI was involved. Good. But you actually got these people justice for survivors and justice for the freaking pieces of trash, you know, like, yeah, okay, cool, yeah, and these new predator poachers are a direct result of kids that grew up on Chris Hansen, and then they just think they can go out here and do this, and in a lot of ways you could, like, get seriously, like, hurt, that, you know, like there's a case in, I don't want to dox my location, but there's this one case of some girl that went out there just doing this on her own, and it's like she met somebody in one, she caught one of these P words, or I don't know, I think this person actually was, it doesn't matter, the point is, she like met him up in the middle of the dark woods, like at night, like, that could have went terribly, insanely crazy wrong, like, who knows what could have happened to her there. But the real main issue with the predator poachers that I have against them, and most people do, is that they are messing up the investigations. They are screwing it up. Chris Hansen is one who screwed it up. Pastel Bell has had some hands in screwing this shit up, the meme, like, okay, if you get abused, go straight to Keemstar. Like, you know, that's a joke. No, you want to go straight to the police, obviously, but nope, go straight to Keemstar. Like that incident where family members of some poor victim, they went straight to Keemstar, and it's like, really? Like, that's, no, just no. Like, you know, if Keem wants to cover it later, that's cool, but in the beginning, you go to the authorities and present all the evidence to the authorities, you know, and hopefully the law system will work, and you know, that person will get their justice in jail or whatever it may be, and the victims get their justice. That's ideally. I'm not going to get into the law system and how flawed it is, but you know it is. But see, that's the problem. Like, this is this new thing, predator poachers, and it's like, you know, this is, you guys shouldn't be doing this. This is the cops. This is the FBI. This is their job. Like, if you do find one, I just don't. I think it's not as simple as like, oh, I found one on the internet, and now, before saying anything on Twitter, saying anything at all, like, I'm gonna go to the cops. That's what you should do, but no, they want, a lot of these people, they want fucking clout. Damn it. They want fucking clout. They want their fucking clout and views and clicks and money, and they're leeching off the backs of, wow, this is a shitty thing, because I'm talking about subjects that are bothersome. I mean, anything involving P-word stuff should bother anybody, because it's sick shit, man. Come on, man. No, it is, and so that was a shitty Lamos, but fight in the video game here, if you will. Chris Hansen has to say "if you will" after like every other sentence. Like, I went to the supermarket, if you will, grocery store. Like, I can't get over how funny I feel his whole thing is with, like, Gregory, James, if you will. What the fuck? I never have ever fucked that up. I mean, maybe when I was a little kid. Like, what the fuck is that shit? Anyway, well, now I can't do these guys the proper way because I don't have the good way. Shit. This is also practice for me talking about things while speedrunning, because clearly it fucks me up, but... What in the hell? Oh no. No. Will it reset, please? Okay. This isn't even the hard room. This is the hard room. And yes, I do come here and clear all this bullshit out of the way first. I know it's not how everybody does it, but deal with it. Just fucking deal with it. Yeah, see, I can tell the controls are much more precise with this controller on the Joy-Con. I don't know anymore. I really don't. Like, most people agree that these things are set, while the people may have good, and I do believe have good intentions, getting rid of P-words, good. But let's, like, forget about P-words for a minute. What about, just being a bad person, and it has nothing to do with underage victims or anything like that? Like, well, what about just... Hang on, I gotta concentrate. Like I said, that murderers or anything like that, that's different. That's a fucking different thing, man. Come on, man. No, it's a different thing. What the fuck, you know? Just like, and that's dangerous. Like sitting there saying like, what is a good person and what isn't, you know? Like, you know, what's a good person, you know? Does this person deserve to be deplatformed, demonetized? Because there's still people, despite nope. Oh no. Oh, I really fucked that up. Okay, well, not bad. I lost half heart. Whatever. No, I don't use cape with triple Agenheim here. Agenheim, however you say his name. It's Ganon, by the way. It's pronounced Ganon. Good old half-heart Ganon. If you're a splicer. Top-notch speedrunning splicers. Come on, one more. Alright, good. So, yeah. I'm about to finish the game here. So, no, I don't believe in online predator poachers. I think a lot of them have good intentions. Like Pastel Bell, I think she had good intentions, but I think, and Chris Hansen did to a point, but I think he's far more selfish and wants to live his life of luxury and all that jazz. Like Pastel Bell, though, I do believe she wanted clout. I do. I mean, it's an opinion. This is weird. Ganon usually goes down there by the... I'm gonna not talk for a minute, for a little bit. Except, you know, cuss out Ganon. Ganon, you're a fucking bitch! That's why I'm taking you down. Taking you down, Ganon! Your day of reckoning is here. Ganon. Remember the first time as a little kid, if you played this game as a, or this the first time whenever playing this game, the first time you fight Ganon. Wahaha, you can't see through my darkness technique. Yeah, I sure can, actually. Heart Ganon. Alright, let's do this. Let's finish this. Finish him. Fatality. Boom. But yeah, I was getting into, but that's the thing, I want to get into deeper topics, and eventually, like, you know, speedrunning here. There we go. I think it would be beneficial to talk about different topics, especially things like this, because this is affecting people's lives. You know, a lot of these predator poachers, like, they're gonna get themselves hurt or worse, like, because P-words, they're monsters. When they don't want anybody to know they're monsters, and you're coming after them without any help from the fucking law. That's the problem, you guys. No help from the law. What? Like, I mean, it's admirable. I can even wrap my head around, yeah, it's admirable, you know, but it's also very stupid. Like, it's very ignorant. I'm trying not to put you down, but it is fucking stupid. It's fucking retarded. Fuck, I'm not gonna mince words. I'm gonna go full-based. Fuck it. You're fucking retarded if you do that. Like, you go to the police, and if a predator poacher, or maybe somebody who doesn't even call themselves that they, real quick, commercial break, or a PSA. Smoking's bad. Fucking hate it. I just can't stop. I will be. I tried to quit during 2020, and at the beginning, before all that, and it's like, yeah, this isn't happening. But anyway, back to point. It's commendable, but it's also just retarded. Like, if you're somebody who calls yourself a predator poacher or not, and you do stumble across something that looks suspicious online, or that you think you have found proof of, go to the cops and tell them, here's this information. I realize there's an aspect of, well, like, look at that, back to Dobby Vanity. The singer from New Year's Day, a great band. I've met her and the whole band. I doubt they remember. It was just signing my fucking ticket stuff. But they were really nice to me and everybody else there. Awesome band as well. Excellent music. I really love them. Or New Year's Day, and specifically the singer of New Year's Day. God, I know this. Fuck. I just can't think right now. Anyway, I think her name's Ash Costello. Yeah, Ash. Ash Costello. It mixed me up because Ashley Lilly, who's a Dobby Vanity victim. Yeah, the two Ashes, but one's Ashley Lilly. Yeah. Anyway, but not Ashley Lilly. Ash Costello had compiled, like, basically like what we call Google Drives now, but this was like on a hard drive, you know, like the one over there on my PlayStation, you know, hooked up to that, you know, a fucking external hard drive type thing of all this proof for the proved, because there, you can go right now, go look it up, you'll get sick, because this guy, Jesse Slaughter, formerly known as Jesse Slaughter, they are now known as Damien. Like, I didn't believe her. I didn't bully her back then, because I thought that was sick. I was just like, come on, you guys are bullying. And I was younger and, like, more based or whatever back then, like, online. But I was like, okay, it's funny, her dad and that meme, but, like, knock it off. Like, she is just a kid. And no, I don't believe. I thought she was just saying, oh, I've slept with Dobby, like. And I was like, yeah, right. I mean, come on, you aren't even developed yet. Like, you're a little kid. Like, she was like 10, I believe, or 11. And now it turns out, oh, and there's proof. Like, he definitely was back then. It's just like, sorry, I think with a normal person's brain, and when I'm like, because I didn't believe it. I never said this publicly, like, and I never bullied her, because I thought that was just wrong, regardless. Like, but in my head, I was like, yeah, but he's a rock star. I'll put that in quotation. He's a musician who can get a lot of girls. the Master Sword sleeps forever until the next game in the franchise. Anyway, I gotta make jokes because this stuff is horrible stuff. And yeah, I apologize. I think a lot of us didn't believe because we were thinking with real minds like, this guy can get all these girls he wants. Who would want to go after a 10-year-old who's not even developed, who's just a little grade school kid? Well, that'd be vanity, that too. And if it's all fucked up because of Pastel Bell, or Chris Hansen and Pastel Bell, and this guy actually, it does seem, well right, I don't want to speak things into existence and say he got away with it again, even though this time there was just a myriad of proof, like undeniable proof, and like a myriad of allegations, but you know, it's like, come on. If you guys screwed that up for some stupid fucking internet clout and some money, and a lot of people think Chris Hansen, just like he did with Onision, although there's no proof with Onision, selling the story, but let's just pretend, hypothetically, that Onision is definitely guilty, and there is some proof here. There's some proof comes out. You know, are those victims, the alleged victims, are they gonna get justice? Because Chris Hansen's already sold it to a fucking big name corporation and made a documentary out of it, just basically to make himself good and shit on YouTubers that criticized him and had valid criticisms, people like Augie, the whole goon squad, if you will, you know, so they're essentially a goon squad who I was on the stream with Noah, and shout out to Noah Ray, because she realized, like, oh, I made an ass of myself, I'm so sorry, and we all knew that Noah was being used by Chris, that she came into that Augie's live stream and got in the call, and it's a dumpster fire. I was there, I was in the chat, and then I watched the Chris Hansen, his own live stream, where he had her on just that week. Funny, that was a total coincidence. She admitted she was used. We all knew it. So since she didn't do some big long twit-longer apology, make an excuse, she was just like, no, I'm sorry that I behaved this way and said these things. And they're like, no, it's cool, you were tricked. Like, people like Nick and Augie and stuff were like, it's not cool, but you were tricked. This is what this motherfucker Chris Hansen does. Like, Pastel Bell, I don't know, I'm not going to speculate on what kind of person she is, but I remember there were some weeks there, she would interview 3 alleged victims of Davi. Like, 3 in the same week? Interviews? Like, and if these people, and what they did online for some clout and some money, now this guy gets to go free once again, with proof, literal fucking proof, that's so upsetting. Meanwhile, I understand, I'm in America. I'm an American. In this country, that's the only country I'm going to speak on for this. The law system is flawed. I'd venture to say it's flawed in pretty much everywhere on the planet. Nobody's got it perfect yet, but specifically regarding allegations with SA and R-word stuff, P-word stuff, like, it's hard to get those to stick and to convict someone, unless it's like on a Jeffrey Epstein level or at, on such a high level like that where it's but Davi Vanity most people have never heard of. Most people have never heard of Blood on the Dance Floor. I understand that there are massive issues in the law system, specifically surrounding exactly what I'm talking about right now. But I still say, I still say that, well, you should go to the cops first. Like, authorities. FBI, local police, any kind of law enforcement, official law enforcement. You don't go straight to Keemstar, you don't go straight to Chris Hansen, you don't go straight to Pastel Bell, because then all that evidence just gets knocked out of court. You don't give, if Sarah, if there really was something on that laptop, you don't just give it to Chris Hansen, and I feel she was tricked there. I feel Sarah's the only alleged victim where I feel she was tricked. I think there's a piece missing from that story that I think she wanted to sleep with them. I think. And that's an opinion, and I'm so sorry if I'm wrong. Or, if not that, there's just a piece missing from that story. And did they groom her? I don't know. It's tough. I will say part 4, Sarah's, I believe it's entitled Sarah's Story, the Onision documentary, which literally half of it doesn't have to do with Onision. Yeah, here's Chris Hansen, here's Chris Hansen fucking talking shit about Edwin, and the same thing, he did the same thing, he said, Edwin's yeah, and Chris Hansen profited off of that. And then he's like, well, to you, Edwin, perhaps it's just you using that to take everybody's eyes off your own drama. It's yeah, we already heard that, Chris, whenever you did that video addressing your drama, and at the end you talked shit on John Swan mainly, without naming him. Talked some shit about Repzilla. Not a big Repzilla fan, but in that case, with the Chris Hansen stuff, yeah, he got fucked too. I'm not even a Repzilla fan, but I was on his side for that because Chris was just being a fucking retard. Yeah, at the end, he's like, and to you, Repzion, and it's because I watched that live on Augie RFC After Hours, and everybody, and Repzion did come into the call later, but everybody's just oh, Repzion gets the shout out. I know Repzion was the first, basically, ever to cover Onision on YouTube. But he's I thought we were in this together, blah, blah, blah. He basically said, I thought we were bros, bruh. That, he might as well have said that, It's funny. So, Onision is one thing. There's no proof. Do I think the guy's a shitty person? Yeah. Do I think his online persona is that shitty persona exaggerated in a cringe way? Yeah, I think so. I don't know what, most people online play characters that are YouTubers and content creators. I think a lot of people, those characters they play, are just exaggerations of themselves. But Shiloh, she seems like an awful manipulative person as well. That's why Onision and her just kept getting back and forth back together until, after big incidents that we saw videos, like the infamous police showing up and Shiloh with the shaved head saying, I'm gonna destroy you now. I think, but she came back to him after that? What? Somebody you vowed to destroy because he's hurt you so much. Oh, you're going back? Why? I don't know. So, I'd like to talk more about things like this, and eventually, have callers come in Discord. I like to debate. Even if I'm playing devil's advocate, it's fun. It's interesting, and right now, us as a society, it's a mess in many ways. I just was talking about those topics. There's all sorts of things that are a mess, and people are very opinionated, and echo chambers, fuck echo chambers. What the fuck's the point of that? Having an echo chamber, that, and that's a big part of the So So yeah, there I sped run the game. I did pretty poorly because I was trying to talk about things that were non-game related, and this is a speed run. I don't know, I just got to get good, just got to get better to be able to do that. Like, I can do it when I'm casually playing something like Bloodstained or whatever, like, or Mortal Kombat 11. Yeah, I can do that, like, because it's casual. It's not speed running. And this is the only game I've ever sped run, like, or that I run. Like, I love this game. Then I watched other runners, like, once again, shout out to WQ, shout out to Andy, shout out to Fruit Bats, specifically WQ and Fruit Bats for making great tutorials, but Andy, watching him play, that's kind of a tutorial, shout out to all of them. These topics, like, I think, I mentioned Marilyn Manson. I think it's funny that I think Repzilla briefly covered in one of his recent videos. He can't get off the Eugenia. That person, like, he really can't. It's getting to be like when I first discovered heard of Repzilla, and I was like, I think I discovered him the way most people did, thinking it was Repzion. Oh, you don't think that Repzilla picked that name just out of the clear blue sky? No. When you type in REP, your videos, Repzilla's videos are gonna pop up as well. And I like Repzion, his content, for the most part. And Repzilla, like, in the beginning with Poppy, like, he stole a lot of his he got a lot of his information from Marzi and other people and refused to give him credit, and then proceeded to... Yeah, that's a whole other thing. Just watch Primink's video. Watch Cracked Rack is funny. Like, and he was right about Pastel Bell, in my opinion. Like, but he's also a troll, but a cool troll. Like, it's funny. Like, But, I like these topics, and just endless myriad of other topics. I'd like to, talk about these things, like, with other people, not just to you guys. So, that's about all I gotta say on that. I could keep going. This run, it's kind of garbage, but it's for fun. That was the point, that was the point of it, So, yeah. Is the point of it. I'll just have to get better to where I can play, run the game pretty good, like, and be able to talk about topics, Like I said, I also am just gonna casually play some games, hopefully, and get to the point where we can have callers. I don't care about who you are. It doesn't matter if you're a big YouTuber, a non-YouTuber, a faceless nobody. I don't care. I want to talk to people about this stuff because I think it's interesting. I think it's entertaining. I think it's good content. Like, because when you get echo chambers, anyway, I won't babble on anymore. Thank you all for watching. Like I said, kind of a shitty run. Not making excuses, but I'm giving you reasons why. Because I was trying to talk about a bunch of deep topics that are very... some of them are very dark topics. Whatever. I hope you guys all have a great Memorial Day today, or are having a great Memorial Day, and have a good one, and just have a good one in general as well. And I'll see you guys next time. Take it easy.